Firstly, I'd just like to say how great of a chapter of Boku no Hero this actually was. Like, I've got chills, when I was reading it, I've got chills in the back of my spine. Now I've still got chills. This was such a great chapter. Damn, I haven't felt like this of Boku no Hero. Like, I haven't felt with a chapter to this level of hype, to this level of just like love and admiration of this chapter since chapter 65, and that chapter had it for us all, and I think this chapter even surpassed that to a point, to a degree. Like, man, what I liked about this chapter was obviously everything, but it's Deku, man. Deku is just, he is a true hero. He honestly is. Like, the things he done in this chapter, honestly, it hit me. And especially like when he was getting pummeled into the ground and everything, he was just like, the man was terrifying. The man was terrified. I mean, like, the man was actually scared. He was crying. Like, that's how scared he was. Like, he was saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry, mom." And he was like even saying sorry to All Might, and yet he still came through. Like, this is why I love Boku no Hero, because it's my boy Deku coming in like a beast. Like, we see in this chapter 1,000,000%. But I'll talk about that later on. And I seriously want to talk about how much I've been loving this fight between Deku and, we don't even know the freaking guy's name. Like, what is his name? Honestly, are we just calling him the Waterhorse Killer? I'd like a nickname. I'd like his tag name, his villain name, or whatever. Like, what am I supposed to call him? Well, either way, the villain guy, he's just such a beast. And he reminds me of Jason from Tokyo Ghoul. Maybe it's because when he had his whole muscles, like, clad on him, like, all over his body, but he's just such a beast. He took on 100% like it was nothing. He took another 100%. And the thing is why Deku's a beast, when Deku used 1,000,000%, his eye popped out. Like, the Waterhorse Killer's eye just was like, and then popped out, and I'm just like, yo, that's just madness. So either way, I'm really hyped for this chapter. I truly am. Like, I've got it here with me now as well, and I'm just staring at it, and I'm just like, damn, when this gets animated. What studio's doing it again? Studio Bones, that's it. When Studio Bones animates this chapter, they better be putting on, like, the budget for this. They better be spending a good amount of bucks for this episode, this fight, because it's just beautiful. The art was on point as usual. The color pages were amazing. The first color page on like would be on the front of the magazine. That was pretty cool. But the whole widespread page just looked beautiful. You're seeing the villains, you're seeing the heroes, and then on the back you're seeing One Through All, and All for One, and you're seeing All Might facing it, and I'm just like, yo, that just looks nasty. The colors are amazing as well. You're seeing Nomi coming in, you're seeing Shigaraki, you're seeing like Dabi and all these guys. They're such beasts, and I'm just like, I can't wait to see all of these guys fight. My boy Tokiyami's right there. You're coming in. He just looks. He looks like an old. He's just so beast. This color page is the best color page I've seen for Boku no Hero up to this day. Easily the best one. And this fight is probably one of my. It's my favorite fight that Deku's been in far. Like, yeah, better than his one against Todoroki, better than his one against Stain. Yeah, this is my favorite fight so far because of just his perseverance. He knew that he's gonna lose. He thought he was gonna die, yet he didn't stop. And the fact is, he's doing it for a kid he barely even knows. And the fact is, he's doing it for a kid that punched you in your crown jewels, and he's still like, yep, I'm gonna be saving you. So he's pretty cool, and I just loved what he said. He was just like, take 7 steps away from here, and when I hit him, you better run. And I'm just like, yeah, this is madness, because he goes in again at 100%, and he knows it's not doing anything. Like, the man's arms are broken, flesh, like ligaments are torn. I'm wondering what the repercussions are gonna have on him, because I can just imagine, what's her name? The health chick. What's her name? The healing girl. She's gonna be hella pissed. She's honestly gonna be pissed. But I wanna know what All Might's reactions are gonna be to this, because like the injuries that Deku's done to himself just to save Kouta. That's what truly a hero is, pushing through the limits. Because when we saw this reminds me of how in the Villain Alliance, the first time around, like chapter 17, 18, when All Might was fighting Naomi, and All Might, he was going to reach his time limit. He was injured at that time, and then he had to push past 100%, going on to 300% to take this guy out. And I'm just like, yo, this is beautiful. So, the repercussions on Deku's body is going to be madness. Like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what it's going to do to his arms, to his body actually. Like, damn, man. don't know it. I actually don't know what Deku's gonna do after this. He's gonna be out for the count. For the rest of this arc, I wouldn't be surprised if he was, because he was like, he honestly was gonna die if he didn't put in that final attack. With no doubt, he would have been dead. Honestly, the Warlord's kid is pummeling him into the ground. Like, if you saw his back, his legs were literally bent, like he was laying vertically on the ground, pretty much like that. And he was just getting pummeled in. And you see Deku crying, and he's still coming in, and he's still holding back. And I'm just like, this is what a good chapter is. This is why you can tell Horikoshi loves this series. And with obviously this fight focusing on Deku and Kouta, and you just see like Kouta playing in his mind what Ragdoll was saying to him. It's just like, I'm doing this so you can call me. Actually, let me get that page up, man. Let's get that page up, because that was beautiful. What Ragdoll was saying, and Kouta was reminded back in mind, because Kouta's shocked. He's just wondering, like, to Deku, why are you doing this? You don't even know me. You're putting your life on the line just for a kid that you've never known. And it's just like, so let's see what he says, because Kouta's just like, where is it? Yeah, so this is what I'm believing. This is what Ragdoll says. So Ragdoll's like, Kouta, they may have left you behind with their sacrifice. They were able to protect the lives of others. You don't know anything about me. One day a time will come and you face the same thing, and then you understand. And then Kouta's just staring at, like, saying to Deku, why would you go this far? And then Ragdoll's just like, to risk my life. I'll risk my life to save you, so that you can call me my hero. And then you just see Deku. Deku's just standing there, like, he's broken right now. And honestly, I won't be surprised if Warhorse Killer's not out for the count now. He has to be, though. He probably is, but I wouldn't be surprised, because the man's just like, his eye popped out, but he's still a beast. Warhorse Killer is still a beast. Like, he put on that thing. And that's what actually baffled me. I'm wondering, that's his artificial eye, isn't it? So all this time, his eye's been exposed, pretty much, and he's just playing about. But now he puts on, he says, my serious face, and in Japanese it says, my serious artificial eye, implying he only uses his fake eye when he is fighting seriously. So he's putting on his proper eye, and then you see it, his speed, his strength just multiplies, and Deku's running. Deku knows that full count's not going to do anything. He knew that Delaware smash wasn't. So this is why I loved it. He broke through the limits, and I'm wondering, like, what's next? What's Deku going to do next after this? If he's going on 1,000,000%, I'm just like, because you imagine how strong All Might must have been in his prime. It's just disgusting to imagine how strong All Might must have been. So that's pretty much what actually happened in this chapter. Nothing else. Obviously, lots of character development for Kouta. Now Kouta's eyes have been opened to the fact that Deku is Kouta's hero. Kouta actually managed to use his water quirk, so I'm guessing that was like a suppression, because he didn't really want to use his water quirk, because obviously his parents had died. So obviously Deku has opened up some bonds and that, and yeah, it's hype. This chapter's hype. Next week's gonna be lit. Next week's gonna be straight flames, honestly, because judging by that cover page, I just want to look at that widespread cover page again, because I'm just hyped. I'm kind of hyped on the color schemes, because it's cool to see some of these villains, and I didn't know what their colors would be like. For example, the guy that Bakugo and Todoroki is fighting looks like a freak. Honestly, looks like no arms, straight, like all the straight jacket and everything. It's just nasty. I believe that's Nomu. We're seeing Black Mist, Shigaraki, Dabi here, Spinner. The Warhorse Killer just looks like a beast. He really does. People saying that the Warhorse Killer is Bakugo's brother, but now with what obviously Warhorse Killer said this chapter, he was just like, oh, I don't know what the villain lines aim are. I kind of think he's not. That girl, what's her name again? I think it begins with a T, I'm not sure. But, like, oh, is that new villain that we haven't seen? Yeah, 2 new villains, actually. Looks like more than one arm. Okay, so these people just look beast, honestly. These villains look nasty. That's what I love about Boku no Hero. The villains, the character designs for the villains are, like, they're hype. Hella hype. And I'm just so hyped to see all these guys fight. It's going to be awesome. So tell me what's going to be below. I'll see you next week for Boku no Hero chapter 77. This chapter, amazing. It done it all for me. Pulled on the heartstrings, like Deku's perseverance, Deku going in 1,000,000%. Yeah, the Warhorse Killer's, his eye popped out. The man's eye popped out. That was the force. Like, The thing is, though, it kind of says, like, that was the force of, obviously, it shows you how strong Deku's attack was, but it kind of shows you how strong freaking Water's killer is. Just like, if only his eye popped out, like, and Water's killer's taken on 1,000,000%. So if I tell me your thoughts and comment below what you thought of this chapter, I'll see you next week for that greatness to Boku no Hero chapter 77. Just imagine when this gets animated. Imagine this when this gets animated. Like, the OSTs and everything will be beautiful. So I'll see you next week. Goodbye.